Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Dr. G's Dandelion Monologue. I am still in my hometown. I'm about to leave for the big city where there's an airport, so I can fly back to my current residence. And I just wanted to have that moment to reflect on the power of trees and nature. And I'm standing actually just in front of where there was once a tree until 20 years ago, exactly to this day. On this date, there was there's a black squirrel here. I don't see them back in California that much. There was a storm with lightning that actually damaged a tree that used to stand right behind me. And this was 2 months before the ceremony of my wedding. So I got married here at my mom's, and it's interesting looking back how sometimes we realize how much nature knows. Was that some kind of warning or a very symbolic, brutal act of nature, the rupture of a tree? And I have so much respect for trees, and they're so majestic and essential for our life. They are the lungs of our planet. Without them, we couldn't have oxygen, we couldn't breathe, we couldn't live, we couldn't survive. And they live longer than us human beings, and I feel like we should have so much respect just for all the life they sustain, the wisdom that they have, and the tree of humanity and the interconnectedness of all beings that they symbolize. Because trees have their own ways to communicate. They probably have a consciousness, right? Now we're finding out more about that. They have their own network of communication in their roots, and just being next to a tree makes me feel safe, makes me feel at peace. So there's something really magical about trees, and I probably mentioned it already, but the trees release substances called phytoncides. I don't know if I pronounce it correctly, but that helps actually with our mood, with our immune system. So they're really there to protect us, nurture us, and help us thrive. So we owe them all our respect. And yeah, just wanted to share that with you today. And I'm wondering if you had also your own encounters with the forces of nature that actually meant something in your tangible world, just like it did for me. So really, we're part of nature, and the divine manifests itself through nature. And when things like a lightning or something that extreme take place, it's really a way sometimes to get our attention, or to really make the two realms, the divine and the material, connect and communicate and harmonize. So not only sad or destructive things happen in nature, right? This tree didn't survive, but I actually remember seeing a moose at some point coming out of this little backwood or whatever area, and I also saw northern lights here, which is purely magical. Obviously, I had never seen that before. So many years ago in August, I saw that here, and it was very special to see those aurora borealis, aurora borealis, or aurore boreal. And again, there's so much beauty in nature. And my mom planted those flowers, some irises, and there are some trees left also behind me, and there are birds singing, and there's a lot of life. So I have a lot of fond memories of this place, and I reflect as I'm preparing to fly back home. So I will see you in my backyard next time. Okay, be well, everyone, and remember, nature makes us resilient, because it is so resilient. and it's so inspiring. And trees are our friends, so if you have the chance, if you're lonely, go hug a tree or plant a tree. Take care. Be well. Bye-bye.